The biggest game in all of sports is mere moments away. Everything is set for the Super Bowl matchup between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks here at MetLife Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here in Arizona getting set for Super Bowl 49. Last time the Super Bowl was here was a wild one with the Giants beating the undefeated at the time New England Patriots. Maybe we've got another good one like that in store today.
I think we have a wild one in store again today. Both coaches are willing to take chances. They are daring. Sit in your seats for the kickoff.
Let's check in. The latest from the sidelines. Here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, Jim. This Super Bowl can be a very distracting time for players and coaches. So I asked both teams, how have you been dealing with all of the distractions during this run to Super Bowl 49? While they all admitted, yes, it's easy to get caught up in the media attention, they tell me they've been 100% focused on this game tonight. And guys, they all know what a special night this is, and they want to make the most of it by coming out with a win. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Wilson's the man in charge of the offense here today. Miller's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Makes the reception. Baldwin's brought down, but has the first.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The Seahawks come out in a two tight end set. First down at the 45. Lynch has got on the handoff. Mayo's the one who brings him to the ground.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
First down at the 36. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Lynch is tackled down.
And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers who so often open up the game. Nickel formation for the defense here. Second down, 4 to go.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. for this core defensive unit. He's played corner. He's played safety. A former first-rounder out of Rutgers, Devin McCourty.
Yeah, moving Devin McCourty to safety was really a tremendous move because he's like a quarterback. So he gets back there at the safety position, and he can just see everything and make the plays from that position.
Wilson from the shotgun makes the reception.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
44-yard field goal attempt coming up.
The field goal try. Yes, sir.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. They go screen with Ridley. Chancellor's there to make the stop.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Second down and 10. It is Ridley. Middle. They'll mark him at the 28.
The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
The Patriots take it from the 28.
Got a flag down here. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Ridley's taking the handoff. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
2nd and 2.
Feeds him again. Heading right. Brought down at the 20.
Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
First down and 10.
Brady, handoff, throws the stiff arm. The Patriots get a first down. How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
It's a first and goal to go.
And he's forced to the ground.
Now, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 12.
Flag is out, and Irvin's in on the tackle.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Goal line defense on the field. First and goal from the 4. Out of the eye, it's Vereen. Second and goal from the 4. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
This long drive continues. 3rd and goal to go from the 2. And he's in.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
The Patriots for the extra point.
Extra point is good. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Flag is out. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
Clipping, I know from your days as a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does, and really cringe just for the player because it puts them at such a disadvantage. They can't protect themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt when one of these calls is made.
Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Second and 13. Wilson sends it to Harvin.
The Seahawks do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Split backfield here. 3rd and 5. Breaks free. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up 4th down after just a 3-play series.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The Seahawks call on the punting team. Picks up 8 here. And here comes Tom Brady. Another incredible season leading the Patriots to a number of come-from-behind victories. Tom Brady under center. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Running to his right. He's tackled right at the 36. The offensive lineup includes Julian Edelman, the former quarterback at Kent State.
Julian Edelman is not just a feel-good story. This is a good, solid football player. He can be an outside wide receiver. He can return kicks and punts, and he can play the slot. He can do it all.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Head & Shoulders, the official shampoo of the NFL. Good job on the ground there by Stephen Ridley. Stephen Ridley getting a chance here to show us he can break a long one.
Stephen Ridley, really a dynamic runner, just runs every play at full speed and puts all of his effort into it. He can break tackles, and over the years, he has shown he can make these long runs.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Leading on that running attack again here on 1st down. Here's the defense, a unit that works best when it gets to the quarterback.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Snap back to Brady from the gun. And Sherman nearly had the pick.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Offense lines up here.
Brady is in the shotgun. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
Should be what we call a gimme.
The kick is good.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away. Spins out of the tackle. There's a flag out. Charging ahead. It's wide open. Well, contact around the knees, and they flagged them for the clipping call.
They did. It was a good call. Listen, you got to hold your breath when you see plays like that. You just hope somebody doesn't get hurt.
1st and 10. Handoff out of the eye. He's brought to a halt.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield.
2nd down and 6.
Lynch is going to take the handoff now. Brought down by Mayo.
Offense lines up here.
Wilson from the shotgun. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Lynch is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Looking to go up top again on 1st down.
Brought down just 2 yards shy of the 1st down marker.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on 1st down throw. Nice throw and catch just short of the 1st down.
Offense lines up here.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 40.
And now here's the toss. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
The Seahawks come out. 2 tight ends on the field. The Seahawks snap it at the 41.
Coleman's got it. First down.
Wilson selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The Seahawks have it at the 44.
Gets the handle here.
Hightower's there to make the tackle.
Turbin's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Miller's playing out of position in the backfield here. 2nd and 8.
Caught for the first down.
A foot race to the end zone.
The 10, gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Terrible job by the defense. Like a hustle, bad tackling, you name it. They allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
The Seahawks can tie it up with the point after. It's good.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Holding, receiving team. First down.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. 1st and 10. Handoff made.
Left side.
In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Ridley's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's an empty backfield for Brady this time.
2nd and 10.
Brady goes to the Gronkowski with the catch.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 25. Outside to the left, and that gains 1.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Ridley's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They hand it off to him again. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, Jim, it looks like an upper body injury. I think we're pretty sure of that. And as usual, we just hope it's not serious. We'll find out here soon. You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Quick drop back.
It's Amendola. Coughed up the football. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. And Amendola's there to take him down.
Well, that's
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, it was called one way on the field. It was a booth review, and the call is overturned. Offense lines up here. First and goal from the 7.
And Ridley.
Middle. Runs it in for the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
The Patriots with an extra point try on the way.
The point after try is in the books. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Offense lines up here.
First down and 10.
Lynch. He'll go left. The ball is jarred loose. This one's going back the other way.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
We have a review coming from the booth.
Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurs.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They went to the booth, and it was not verified. The defense comes out in the nickel. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Wilson's lining up in the pistol. The Seahawks take it from the 38. Wilson still got it on the play action. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Yeah, as I was watching the play on the field, I could not tell what happened, and not going to speculate, but it does look like it could be a lower body injury. Wilson's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Wilson's dropping back to pass once again.
He's got the touchdown.
love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Seahawks with a PAT to tie the contest.
Extra point was good.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Patriots have it at the 24. He's tackled at the 30.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Ridley lined up in the backfield. Brady's back in shotgun formation. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Brady's got it in the gun. Looking across the middle. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. Anytime you see a star football player lying on the field, that makes everybody nervous. Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Harvin will return the punt. Gains 16. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Percy Harvin with the grab.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Harvin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Second down and 5. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked him right, but when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
They've come out in the dime package. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Wilson comes out in the pistol. The Seahawks have it at the 29. Lynch is handed the football.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Wilson's got everybody split out wide.
Second down and 4. And he's thrown to the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Wilson set in the pistol.
Third down and 11.
Taken down and sacked again.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
This will be a field goal attempt from 53 yards out. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
I think it was a risky decision to send him out there and kick this long field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done. They've given the other team's offense very good field position.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Now 1st and 10. Has his target.
They'll mark him at the 41.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Tom Brady under center. The Patriots snap it at the 41.
Searching for space to the right.
That picks up 7. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield.
Second down, 3 to go.
Here's the handoff to the outside. Ridley. Ridley's tackled down.
Stephen Ridley, a tough runner, a smart runner, and we saw both on that run.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
First down at the 26. Will go ground. Rock for a loss on that play.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Tom Brady under center.
Just a quick drop back. Secures it with two hands.
Johnson's going to make the tackle.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
First down following the long play.
Will run it.
Here's the handoff. And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time.
Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Second and goal from the 9.
Throws the pass.
Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Patriots come to the line with a bunch set. Third and goal from the 9. And Vereen is stopped there.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
Drives it through for the field goal.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff.
Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. Wilson's setting up now in the pistol.
First and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Wilson's going to be in the pistol here. The Seahawks take it from the 23. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at third and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL, I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Nickel formation here for the defense from the gun.
And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field. Edelman, he'll return this one, and he's brought down right at the 42. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 1st and 10. It's Ridley running to the left side, and at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Split backfield here. The Patriots from the 37 to the ground. Mebane's there to make the tackle.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Third and 3. They'll run it here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
The Patriots would love to run the football in all situations like this. When you only need a little bit of yardage to get a 1st down, they show their power there. And I'll tell you what, this gives the coach a lot of confidence.
Offense lines up here. The Patriots snap it at the 31. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2nd and 4. They call his name again. Met by Thomas.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Bolden's going to secure the handoff. Taken down at the 21. They're calling on the chain gang to come out and measure for this one. Wow, that close, but they're short.
Smith's just not an outside rusher. We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside, and he stops it for no gain.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away.
And this is Curse running it out.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 26. Trying to work that left side. Intercepted! And he's brought to the ground.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Ridley lined up in the backfield. The Patriots have it at the 29. Gets it out for the completion.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. The Patriots snap it at the 26. It is Ridley. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes third down a lot easier.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Brady from the gun. That ball has been picked off. That'll stop the play right there.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Harvin's lined up in the slot. First down at the 18. Throwing now to his left. Complete to Harvin. And he steps out of the field of play.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Second down and 8. They go screen with Lynch. Then picks up about 3. Will go no huddle. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
He wants to return this one. Gets about 9 on the play. Nickel formation for the defense here. The Patriots will take the snap from the 45. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Yeah, the good news is I think it does not look initially like it's a major injury, and the fact that he walked off the field is always a good sign. I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
2nd and long. To Williams. Tackles made. The Patriots call a timeout and are left now with only one. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Split backfield here. The Patriots will take the snap from the 45. And he hauls it in. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. The officials can't tell for certain if it's a first down, so they'll measure for this one. Oh, they didn't get it.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
And that's the end of the first half here in Sun City, USA. Back to the Phoenix area for the 3rd quarter after a short break. We're back here now in this one, where the Patriots lead by 6. Let's go back to the sidelines. Danielle Bellini has the latest.
I got a chance to speak with head coach Pete Carroll at halftime. One half in the books, and this Super Bowl has lived up to its billing. The score is so close, and both coaches know the importance of the second half here, guys. Coach said 30 minutes until history is in the books. I told the guys to leave it all on the field because they've got a chance to become Super Bowl champions.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. And he's across the 10, and that's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. They bring in the extra tight end. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. 2nd and 8. Brady, play action. On the money.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Tom Brady under center.
First down and 10.
Ridley's got it on the handoff.
Ball was out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
Offense lines up here.
The Patriots take it from the 28.
Makes the catch in open space. He's brought down.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
After a short delay, now they'll run it. He's taken down at the 30.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 2nd down and 9. He'll throw it over the middle. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
First down at the 18.
eyeing that left side. On his way. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Snap back to Brady from the gun.
Looking across the middle.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Lined up in the backfield.
3rd down and 5.
Brady out to Shane Vereen.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. There's a momentum killer right there. The flag comes out. I think we have a false start.
Boy, coaches talk about it so much. Penalties before the snap of the ball. We got to avoid them. And the biggest one of all is the false start.
This will be a field goal drive for Gostowski. And the kick is good for 3.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Harbin will run this one out.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Baldwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Seahawks take it from the 23. He's taken down at the 23.
Good job by the safety, diagnosing the run, getting up outside and making the tackle for a short gain.
The Seahawks come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
On the money for a gain of about 5.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
The Seahawks take it from the 28.
Set up screen. He makes the catch. Gains 5.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Now 1st and 10. The defense gets a sack.
I'd say this, after that sack, I'd be looking to get rid of the football as fast as I can. Call some shorter throws. Let the quarterback get rid of the football and get some confidence going in his offensive line.
Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks take it from the 33.
Takes it on the counter.
How about that work by the defense that time? They are physical and they are fast. They tackled the runner for a loss on 2nd down. Now they have a great situation, 3rd and long.
Richardson's a receiver in the slot. Wilson from the shotgun. The catch is made.
When you have a quarterback that can throw the football like this guy, even though it's 3rd and 10+ yards, he makes a nice throw for the 1st down.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Wilson from the shotgun.
Throws the pass. And a flag is down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Lynch is taking the handoff.
That's a gain of 8.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
Richardson's in the slot. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
And he's taken down.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
No one. Touchdown. This game is tight.
Now, that was a terrific job getting that touchdown there. And what you've done, you've closed the gap. Keep chipping away at that lead. Make the opponent keep playing. See if he gets tight. If he gets tight, you got a better chance.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Ridley lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10.
And Ridley taking it right up the middle, and that'll gain just a few yards.
Second down and 7. Sticks to his hands. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
First and 10.
It's Ridley.
Wagner's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Brady's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Dropping back now into the shotgun. The Patriots now move the chains.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the 1st down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that 1st down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Offense lines up here. 1st down and 10. Keeps his legs moving. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
All right, listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
Brady's lined up, empty backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Catch made. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 1st down at the 38. Handoff, running right through the trenches.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Brady's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Patriots will take the snap from the 35.
Catch made. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
Two tight ends on the field here.
The Patriots snap it up at the 26. And Vereen is stopped there.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Double tight end formation. It's a two tight end formation.
The Patriots have it at the 24. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
This is always a nervous time for the player, and of course it's a very nervous time for the team and his family home watching, so we think it's not going to be major.
This has been a long drive so far.
The Patriots take it from the 23.
The defense gets the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
They'll have to settle for a field goal. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. And Rice is lined up now as a slot receiver. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
From the gun, Russell Wilson ready for the snap.
Drop back, shotgun formation. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Baldwin's lined up in the slot.
3rd and 13.
And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And it'll be Ryan back to punt. Gains maybe 5. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. The Patriots will take the snap from the 40. It is Ridley. Sherman's in on the tackle.
If they're going to take away all the receivers down the field, throw it short to your running back and look what they can do in the open field. Nice run by the running back.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And Williams, they'll mark the football at the 22.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Ridley lined up in the backfield. We're through 3 now in Glendale, Arizona. Back momentarily for the start of the 4th. The Patriots offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
The final quarter begins with this snap.
The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The defense comes out on the dime.
First down at the 15. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. Brady is in the shotgun.
Throws to the right.
Finds his mark. And Vereen is stopped there.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
split backfield here. 3rd and 10. The give. Nice tackle. A short field goal try on the way.
The kick is good.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. Tackled right at about the 28-yard line. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. First down at the 28. And intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. 2nd down and 5. Edelman is tackled down.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The Patriots have it at the 24. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Brady from the gun. To Williams. It's intercepted. Running room.
Irvin's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
Harvin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. And he's thrown to the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Lynch is lined up as the single back. And he's sacked again.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. Wilson from the shotgun. Incomplete.
Well, coach has to make a decision that gives his team the best chance to win. Here you are down. It's a close game in the fourth quarter. It's 4th and long near midfield. There's no decision here. You must punt the football. I'll be surprised if they don't punt the football.
Edelman, he'll return this one. The tackle was made. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
First down at the 46.
Looks to his left.
Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Now, if they keep giving him this much time to throw, sooner or later he is going to find an open guy and complete a pass.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Brady's got it in the gun. Brady throws it into the big mitts of Rob Gronkowski.
The Patriots, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. The Patriots will take the snap from the 40. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3 and out.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
They're in punting formation.
Wilson's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap.
Now 1st and 10. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to try to read his body language. It does not look bad, so we're hoping it's not a major injury.
Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws it incompletion.
The QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
2nd down and 10.
And the tackle was made in the end zone. That's a safety. Taken down at the 45.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. And a flag comes out. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Offense lines up here. Dropping back 3.
Good coverage by Sherman that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
Second and 10. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd down and 10. He'll fire it out to the left.
And there's Dobson.
This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Throw to the left. Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
The Seahawks take it from the 43.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
And Jim, it's kind of hard to see what exactly did happen. I'm, of course, not going to speculate. I don't know the injury. As usual, I just hope it's not serious. Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a 1st down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
1st and 10. Sidney Rice with the reception. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks from the 37. Lynch
brought down at the 29.
Lynch is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Wilson set, empty backfield.
1st and 10. Heaving it down. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after.
The point after is good. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Ridley's out in the slot. 1st down and 10. The defense gets a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Time is beginning to run out here midway in the 4th.
The defense gets another sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. Gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Snap back to Brady from the gun.
The pass fails to find the mark.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Going to try his luck here. And they get to him at the 45.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield.
Now 1st and 10. Setting up screen.
Wilson finds Lynch.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
They've come out in the dime package. First down at the 35. Russell Wilson has his man. It's Percy Harvin on the receiving end.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Lynch is in the backfield. First and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Smith's able to read that play and make the hit.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
And Richardson's a receiver in the slot. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. And he's taken down.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Richardson's in the slot. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Seahawks can tie the game up with a successful field goal right here. An empty possession for the offense.
Well, that was just a bad attempt that time by the kicker. Missing it, that would have tied the game if he made it. And those 3 points, I'm pretty sure they're going to come back and haunt the team.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. He's tackled right at the 43.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
Tom Brady under center. Will go ground. He's taken down at the 35.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. And that's a gain of 9.
Tom Brady, early in his career, did a lot of play-action passes, and they were very good at it. And this past year or so, they've gone back to it.
The Patriots snap it at the 26. Williams, the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down and 13.
Brady play action.
Brings it in.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Brady, handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out.
Second and goal from the 8.
Brady's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
Boy, it's third goal. Close game here. You want to get a touchdown. That's what you want. You come away with 3, that's going to be a big disappointment for your offense.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Third and goal from the 8.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's stacked up at that point, and they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on third and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson from the shotgun. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. The Seahawks just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Seahawks take it from the 38.
He has the grab.
He's tackled right at the 48.
No huddle time. 1st and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Lynch is in the backfield. And Richardson's got the catch and the first.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Offense lines up here.
The Seahawks from the 37.
Reaches out and grabs it. They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
Percy Harvin with the grab.
And they are all over Harvin.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Second and goal from the 8.
The defense gets the sack. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. The refs step in. They saw a little bit of movement on that offensive front, and that'll be a false start. That'll cost them 5.
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Has his man.
Wow, what a time. Touchdown near the end of this one.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Seahawks just need the extra point try to go ahead late in the 4th. He made it. The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
Short kick here, looking to avoid any late game heroics. And he's brought down right at the 43. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
And there's Edelman. The Patriots signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
The Patriots look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. Offense lines up here. First down at the 31. And he's forced to the ground. That's a timeout call.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
Ridley's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Patriots from the 37.
And Ridley
Off the right side.
and they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, it's third and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
Offense getting set now following the timeout. Lining up now for a pressure kick.
The Seahawks signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining.
After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
The Patriots are a kick away from a field goal that would give them the lead here late in the game.
No good. No good.
There's no doubt about it, Jim. When you look at that kick there, the field goal kicker was feeling the pressure. It's late in the game. He knows if he makes it, they're ahead, and I think it got to him.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Takes the knee. The Super Bowl has been won by the Seattle Seahawks. The Lombardi Trophy is headed to the Great Northwest. the first to ever say, after a Super Bowl victory, I'm going to Disneyland. Now, what about these players on the field here today?
I know you'll find this amazing. I did it without cue cards. I memorized that, and it was awesome. It was a great feeling.
Stay tuned for the highlights and GMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports. And the fitting award for our Super Bowl MVP champion, a brand new GMC, the official vehicle of the NFL.
So there it is, the Lombardi Trophy held high. What a season it's been. No better way to close out the year than the greatest triumph in all of sports. The Super Bowl belongs to them. For Bill Sims and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long from the Super Bowl. The post-game wrap-up show is next, and we'll see you next year here on EA Sports.